Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in this video I'll show you how to build this beautiful banking website with a new script and with a very different features. This banking website is somewhat advanced and a bit complicated, but it's very awesome. So I'll show you how and build this banking website. But before then, let me just take you through what features this banking website entails. So as you can see, this is our homepage whereby you can see this beautiful picture. It's a nice wrapped up, basically a traditional bank that you see every day. You can see your banking hours, so for you to schedule appointment and all that. So as you can see, it has rates, our ratings and everything is on the banking website. You can see it even show the member cares and all that. So as you can see, it's a very well banking website that will take care will cater to all your needs. So as you can see, it has everything that you need, even the blog session that showcase what is going on. We hear from our customer. So as you can see, it has a nice review section, and you can still add more to this on the admin side. It has all the details that is all about that you can make adjustments. So you can see it has everything that a normal traditional bank should entails. And all the pages are working. So the account, I see, um, everything is quite okay. So let's just don't waste time talking about it. Let me just show you what it does. So first of all, I can take you to the opening account page. So whereby you can just input your full name and address, and then it will take you to a very big spreadsheet whereby you fill in all your information. As the video progresses, you get to see how we do that. But for now, let's just log into the user dashboard and see what this banking site entails. So let's log in. So now we are in our we are in our user dashboard. As you can see, we have a savings and we have a checking account. We have all these features to make transaction as we go. You can make wire transfer. Um, we can make wire transfer by inputting our information, the amount, and beneficiary name. Let's just use this. IBAN number. Let's just do something like this. Pound and Swift code. Let's use this. And then the routing number is there. So we can put in our PIN. And this is optional. Row and we fast. So then it's proceed. So it's loading. So it will prompt us to input all this code. But as we progress, I will show you how you get all this code and how you set it up and how your customer or your clients can see it or receive it. But let's don't go further than that. And these banking features, it's more very good in a mobile response in a mobile view. So let me show you the mobile view. So as you can see, it's a very nice system in the mobile view. Let's go back to the home. Great. Sorry. Let's go back to the home. Yeah. So you can see it shows you your savings. Then if you drag, you can see your check-ins. So if you come here, you see all the features that you can use to make all your transaction. This is your card and this is your details and all that. So if you want that. So this notification right here is when admin push a notification to you from the bank, your settings, your support, then your logout. So it's just basically good for a mobile. It's very mobile responsive. And as we progress in the video, you will see how we make use of all this transaction and what to make of them and how effective it is. You can see it's a very detailed bank. So it has a wire transfer, local transfer, and internal transfer. This means if you want to transfer to someone that is on this particular system, so it's good for any daily use of everything. So then the buy crypto, if you want to buy crypto on the system, you can make use of that. If you want to pay bills, you can make use of that. The add beneficiaries. So then card deposit, you can make deposits on your card. Then crypto deposit, check deposit. You see, it's detailed, so you can check your statement, your saving statements. Let's see this. So you see how your statement is, but there's no current transaction now. So let's go back to our home page. So you have a whole lot of things. So you have your alerts, you have the loan, you have investments, you have support. So these are all that you make use of in this particular system. So let's don't waste time and just jump into how the system is built, and so that you can see how we explore all the features on the system. Hello guys. So now we are going to be building that beautiful website I showed you. We are going to be making use of Hostinger as our provider, and yeah, we are going to be hosting it on a proper domain this time, because this script installation is quite different from the one you're used to. I will do my best to try to explain how it works, and so that you understand how it goes. But then again, just follow the video and you will understand it more. And then again, if you have any other question, if you have any question after you watch the video, don't hesitate to reach out. You can drop your comments, and I will do my best to respond to you as the best I can. So let's get into it. So first of all, we've already set up our domain and everything. If you're interested in how to navigate Hostinger user dashboard, you can also let me know. You can private text me on my WhatsApp, and I will do my best to help you with that. And there is a link for you to get a cheap hosting on Hostinger below. So kindly endeavor to use the link. So it's going to give you a cheap hosting and at least 25 websites on that particular hosting for 1 year, compared to Namecheap of the same price, but you only get 3 websites for 1 year. So, and they're going to give you a free domain compared to Namecheap that you have to pay for your domain. But anyway, without no further ado, let's get into it. So first of all, we go to our file manager to bring in our file. So, all right, so we are in our public underscore HTML. So we are going to enter it. So this shows that our website is okay. You can check it out here to see if our website is properly live. So yeah, we did the fourth page here. So our website is okay. So this is the fourth page here. So now let's bring in our file. So we'll come to upload file, and then we locate where it is right here. So let's wait for it to upload finish. And now the file is completely uploaded. So next thing we do is for us to extract. So we are going to extract now. For hosting, you have to first extract in a folder first before anything. So now we can delete this one now. So we come here, we open it. So it's still in the folder. So we take everything and just highlight everything like this, and then we move. So alright, so we move here. So next thing we are going to do is come to our env. First of all, let's download our database. So we need to download this. So the database is downloaded. So then we edit our env. So we'll come back here. Then we come and create our database. So I want to type something like this, So I'm creating the database. So the database has been created. So it's okay. So now we've created our database. So the next thing now is for us to go into our phpMyAdmin. So it's loading. Okay, we are here. So we are going to import our DB we downloaded. Import. So that is done. That is cool. So now we come to, so we close this. So now we come to our env file. So we come to our env, and then we will paste in our domain here. So make sure you keep, make sure you keep this slash home so that it will be easy. There's a trick to it, but just to make things easy for you, just put slash home. Once you do that, then you come to your database and you edit the database. So let's copy the database right here. So this is the database we created earlier. So we paste it right here. And also right here, because our database name is same thing as user, then we input our password. Alright, so that is done. So we're good on here. So we save and we close our env file. So right now, there's another thing to do. Let's delete this. Let's first off check to see if there is anything there. So there's nothing. So let's delete this. So you come into app right here. Then we click on controller. Then we come to license and we edit. So in our license, we look for this place and we place in our domain. This one now will be our domain without the HTTPS and slash home. We are just going to copy our domain and paste it there for the license. So just paste it here. So we're good. So we save and we close. So now that we've done that, so let's come back here. So we've import our DB already in the DB we created. So what we need to do now is check this particular script will only run on PHP 7.4. So we check our PHP configuration to check the stuff. So is on 7.4. So I think we're good to go now. So let's go back to the overview. So now let's go check our sites and see what we have. So we'll come here, we paste it and we click slash home. Voila, our site is loading now. All right, so our site is loading. So it's going to be indicating like this slash home. The reason why is that it's going to be showing slash home like this. Okay, so I need to explain something to you. The reason why it will always indicate slash home here. So if you try, reason- so with this home form folder, here, these are the assets that will actually allows us to load the website. Anything outside this slash home will not allow to load. So it has to be slash home. But the beautiful part of it is that once you set it up like this, leave it in slash home like this, and you put slash home in your env file, like this. So the beautiful thing is that you can just go to your dashboard or cPanel or anywhere and you can just go and run redirect. So you redirect. So now you will redirect the actual domain, which is this, then you redirect it to the slash home like this. So you redirect to slash home like this, then you hit create. So I've done that already. So now, if you now, let's say we hit, say we do like this is the actual domain, and we hit, it automatically redirects itself to slash home. So that way we are not going to get error 403 that we are going to get because the actual domain, the home is not installed there. So it's going to be giving us 403, or it's just going to list out all the files in that folder. But then to avoid that, just hit slash home. So that's that. So this is your URL. So the next thing you do now is let's log into the admin side of things. So it's going to be /admin. Then we go. So now we've logged into the /admin. So the admin login, the default admin login is admin. Then the password is 12345. So you can see. So then it continue. And voila, we are in the admin dashboard. So now we are in the admin dashboard, as you can see. So one of the beautiful thing about this script is it allows you to edit the front end with your content. So you can edit the front end with your content. Or this is the admin side. If you want to change the username in the email and the row, if you want to create new one, then you can edit this from this email, then change the username, then you can change your password or edit your password. So that's by the way. So for the wallet settings, so wallet settings now, whatever wallet you want them to send the money to, so you are going to provide the name, then provide the wallet settings for that. So do we have this active so you can add as many as you like. So the FAQ section, you can make editing to that. So if you want to add a FAQ question, you can do that. If you want to edit the existing one, you can do that. So the testimonial, also you can edit your testimonial. So you have two testimonial here. You can edit them and you can add more. So then about all settings. So this is about you can edit this here. So edit this to your bank name, and then you can put a needed detail or information and check it with the front end. Then the email settings. So now this is your email header. This is how it's going to look on the stuff. So don't mess with this. Just don't mess with this. Just leave this alone. So all these are good. I don't think we should mess with this, but if you understand this code very well, you might as well just make a proper adjustment like the background color or the stock codes. Then it's using side theme. So now, one of the beautiful things is that you can change the theme of the user dashboard. So you can see the theme. If you have any theme that correspond, or if you can build your own, sure, you can change the front end here if you like. And this is the theme for the back end. So then general settings. So now for this general settings, now this is one of the beautiful. So this is where you change the bank name, bank email, phone number. These are what it will be changing. It will be showing in the front end, the bank writing number, the site abbreviation. So the email sender. This is one you want to use to use your domain for. Then you can change the primary color. This is the beauty of it. You can change the primary color here to whatever color you like. If you change the primary color to whatever color you like and change the secondary color to another color you prefer. So let's do this. So, and then let's just leave this and just update the settings. So you can see everything changed and it's beautiful. This is the beauty of this. You can edit a lot of things, you can do a lot of things, and then you change your logo and you change your icon. So if you want to put in a live chat, you can put in the code there. You just update the live chat will appear on your front end. You don't need to go and be messing up with the footer and the like. So this is your bank address, this is your bank SEO keyword, this is your SEO description and all that. So this is for the settings. So but there's still a lot that you can do. So this is your dashboard. So if you want to do any adjustment, any settings for the user, just the list of your accounts will be here. The list of your user will be here. So just click on one of them like this. So once you click on it like this, it will ask you to manage. So once you click on manage, and you're going to get this big spreadsheet that you can do anything. I mean, anything on the user account. See, this is the details that the user fill out, which can be edited later on. So, but this is the overview. Then you can generate transaction here. You can choose to generate transaction for each of the accounts. You can choose whether it's debit transaction or credit. Then you can choose the date and to the when you want the transaction to go, and it will automatically generate the transaction for you. So you can put the number of transactions, you can put the minimum amount and the maximum amount, and it will generate within that parameters. So you can change the account ID, change the name on the account, select the account, whether the account is active, dormant, or have a daily limit, or anything like that. You can input the email, then set the checking account. Then you can put the current balance you want to appear on the check-ins, put the balance you want to appear on the savings. You can select which currency you use, which is US dollar. You can do input the password, or if you don't want to edit it, you can just leave the password empty, or you can input the password there, put the phone number, the country. You can select the country where the residence is, like here, you can see here. Select the country, select the city, which is here. You can, like I said, you can edit all the city here, the address and all that. So the date of birth too can be adjusted, the gender, the occupation. So then you can assign their PIN, their COT code, their tax code, their IMF code. You can even check their last digit of credit card and when it's going to expire. And then you can adjust when the account is created so that it will show how age the account is. Then you can show the photo. You can either disable enable them to upload photo as for their profile or disable it. Then you can show whether you want to show code or hide code, so you update the account. So if you want to credit the user, you can use this to credit the user. Select the amount you want to credit, then select the amount, then click on the sender that is sending the money and the address of the bank and the date and time. Then you can just set. Same thing with debit. If you want to send notification to the user, you can do it right here, and the user will receive it on their account. So this is the statement for the checking account. If you have generated transaction, this is where you see the statement, and you can edit each of those transactions with whatever you want. So this is where you get everything done that you need to do for the user. This is where you are going to get it done. Like a lot of information, this is just the overview of it. So there's a lot that we'll be doing. So we are going to be we are we are going to be creating an account, or we are probably going to use this demo account, and we are going to use it to set up for ourselves. But pending that time, let's go back. Pending that time, we are going to don't worry, we are going to create an account for ourselves, and then we are going to use that, we are going to edit that account as the video progress. Okay, let's try to open an account and see how it goes. So Alex Dynamic, then put in our email here. So then we continue. So we are opening an account. So Alex Dynamic. So phone number, let's put something. Okay, so DOB. So let's just put I just put today's date there. Today's day would be probably on Saturday. So today will probably be 15. So let's put in. So let's just put this. So contact. Let's leave this state. State. Let's use New York. New York. Let's leave that. Okay. So let's use the address that he has already sent. So the address is still away. Still away. Yeah. All right. So this. Okay. So let's leave this next of kin information out. So let's do account currency. We are going to be using US dollar, password, user 1234, user 1234, then PIN 1234. So if you want to put paragraph, let's see if you can skip that. Okay, so this one now we need to put a site key here for us to do the capture. Means of identification. Let's see if we can submit the form. It does filling out. Okay, it's important for us to fill out the next of kin. Let's just put name, Mary, Mary at gmail.com. Obviously, that's not real. It's primary assistance. So you use 6 and we use 9. So sister. Okay, let's just send address. Let's see if you allow us to go. So you need us to upload KYC photography. So passport photography. So let's look for something. All right. Let's use this. So this is identification. Let's just upload one JPEG or so. Let's upload this. I think so. Let's see if it will go. I'm concerned about this submission forms about this capture stuff. But if it's not going to go, it won't have been loading. So I guess it's going. Okay, that's redirect us back to our home page. All right, so the password and the username. So our account, okay, there is a pop-up. So congratulations, Let's Dynamic. You're giving all bank requests successful and pending verification. You'll be able to access your account dashboard as soon as the verification is successful. Your account ID will be for login to your account if you need help. Okay. All right. So that's it. So now if you register, you get this pop-up. So then you can just copy your account ID. Just copy it. So then after that we close. Let's try and log in. So put our account ID here. Then put our password. Sorry. All right. No. So our password will be user 1 2 3 4. Then we each log in. So I guess you are not able to log into our accounts. Your current is not currently active. So let's save this. See, your account is currently not active. Please contact support, which means that if anybody should create account on your system, you will need to verify them as an admin first. So let's go back to our admin login. So let's reload. Okay. So now you can see we have 2 accounts here. So this one is dormant because we have activities. So we come here and we manage. So now we've seen all the information, the profile picture you upload. So the last login details, he hasn't put it. So your URL, this is what he's saying. So account assigned, you see account number has been generated, our account ID has been generated. Email, the account status, this is where I can put the account status active. So once I put active and we go back to login, it will be going. So the password, because we use our password, so the admin can set the password unless the admin wants to reassign the password for us again. All right, so we choose our country. So now automatically it has assigned our COT code, task code, and IMF code for us, and even our last ticket of our credit card and when it's going to expire. So I think this is good now. So all we just need to do is activate so that the account can be active. So now account updated, close. So now let's go back here and try to log in again. So now you log in again. I think we should be able to get into our account. See now, voila. You can get into our account now since the admin has made our account active. Okay, here's our account. This is the user dashboard. So our savings, our check-ins is 00. So if you come, so it's 00 right now. So zero zero right now. So as you can see, this is the interface. But this interface is going to be very, very nice, better and more nice on mobile than desktop view. So let's reduce our size to mobile view. You can see it's very nice on mobile. So it's very, very nice on mobile, as you can see. So with all these below notification and all that. So yeah, so what do you need to do now? Right now, we can't do much on this our account because our account is very, very doesn't our account doesn't have anything much going on it. So we don't have money there, we don't have anything. So there's two ways we can get money on our account. Is either we deposit crypto and we send the deposit to the admin for admin to confirm, or we have someone send money to us, or the admin will be the one to fund your account. So those are the ways that we can have money in our account. I'm very sorry, my network is a bit slow. Yeah, very, very bad. Okay, so we are now in the user dashboard, as you can see, but the user dashboard is more beautiful when it's on mobile. You can see, but it's okay also on desktop view. So right now we don't have any funds in our account. So let's try to fund our account from the admin side. So we click on it like this, and we manage. So we click on it like this, then we click on manage. So there are two ways whereby we can fund our account. First of all, right here, we can just edit the balance and put in any amount of figure we want, or we can just do credit or debit. Whichever one we want. You can credit the account here or debit the account here. Do you get? So whichever one you prefer, we use. But for the sake of this tutorial, let's use both. So let's just credit the checking with 100,000. Okay. Let's just credit with 100,000 and your 100,000. And then let's credit this with 62,000. All right. So I think we're good now. So if we come here and update, so right now, so this place now, okay, let's first of all update this. So if come here and update, so let's close, it's updated. So let's now come here. You can see 00. So if you reload now, voila. Our savings is having 62,000 and our checking is having 100,000 balance. So that way we can have money in our account, or then we can choose to come here and make use of the credits. So let's credit our savings account. Let's give it 16,000. Let's just give it 16,000 and some extra change. So then we can call it John Oddsing. So let's pick a date. Today is April, so let's make it so today's 12. So let's make it 18. Let's make it 8. Yeah, let's just change the time to and make it, yeah, let's make it 8 p.m. is okay. No, yeah, let's reduce this to around 5 p.m. Yeah, that's good. So the address is in that. So consult consultation fee. So you see all this information is filled out. So we are crediting our savings account. So we hit create. So we hit credit and we hit okay. So credit successful. So we come back here. So our savings account. Reload. And voila, our money is now $78,000. So that is it. So we can also debit. So we have rounded figure here in our account. So let's debit our checkings account. So let's debit it. $3,000. Receiver bank. You can call, let's call it my name bank. So receiver name Peter Rush. Then account number. Fuck. So then we can put, say we did the transaction, this is still April, so let's say we did the transaction in March, and let's do March 27. So the time, let's give it no PM. So let's just leave this one random time. So 1:30 something. Bank address, 3B, 3B, car, car, yeah, road, Austin, Texas. So the address, so you can do full service. So let's just say like that. So I think this is good. For debit, we are debiting the check-in. So we just click on debit. So we click on proceed. So we are debiting 3,000. So which means that our account should be like 97,000 now. So it's 200,000 once we reload. Voila, 97,000 has been debited from our account. So as you can see, so when those are the two ways you can debit and credit user. So you can see the balance has changed here and the balance has changed here also automatically. So you can edit the balance here yourself if you want to. So these are this particular one now is showing show code. So if you're let me show you. Let me just open it on here. So the fact that you are showing code, so our COT code is showing, our tax code is showing, our IMF code is showing. So right now, so anybody that want to make transaction can easily make use of all this for their transaction. But if you come back to the admin and click on hide code and update the account, so the account also, if the client comes here now, so the client won't be able to see all the necessary code for the transaction. As you can see, there's no more code here for the client to see. So if you want the client to, so let's say the client wants to make transaction now. Let's say the client wants to make a wire transfer. Let's just do wire transfer. So you come here and you select, let's use our check-in. So let's use 4,638. And then we put in our name and John Parish. And then we put in our number. So then we put in bank. Let's put this one. Let's put our source code. Then routing number is already here. So then our PIN will be 1234. Then bank address option. Then we can call car service. So right now, so we've made it. So let's now make the transfer. So if you come here, start loading. So processing transfer. So the transfer has prompted us to enter the code. Inside the COT code, if you do not know the code, kindly contact support. So as you can see now that we've hidden the code on here, so the user won't be able to access the code. So you can do it in a way whereby, as the admin, you can do it in a way whereby you be the one, you can still access all the code. You can see the CH code, the task code, the IMF code. You can still access the code here and just paste it for them. Probably there's some sort of task they need to fulfill before they can get the code. Then you will be the one to be the decider of that. But if in case you don't want to stress them and you just want them to have access to their code, all you just need to do is show it here, and then they can easily come here and be copying the code and paste it. But right now, so we are going to do it in two ways. So first of all, let's copy the CO2 code here to complete our transfer. So we paste the CO2 code here, then it continue. So CO2 code, if it continue, is loading. Wait for it, please. So now it's requesting for the task code. So right now you can easily just do it. So in case you want user to have access to the code, just come here, say should update the account. So it's updated, then you just come back here and just reload this page. So the code will be displayed here. So yeah, the code are displayed here. So you just copy it right here. Well, turns out that it's not we can copy just yet. So let's just go back here and copy so that for the sake of this tutorial to be fast. So copy, then we paste the task code, right? That's task code right here. So it's continue again. Then the last code will be IMF code. So it's still processing, then requesting for the IMF code, which is going to be the last code. Then we hit continue again. So the transaction has been completed, as you can see. So here, there's the receipt, the name, account number, your checking account, your international transfer will take 2 to 3 days to process and send. So you can see the name, John Parish, the account number, the amount you sent, then the bank, they didn't provide the bank address, the routing of the bank, and the SWIFT code, then the car service, for the transaction remark and the transaction ID and the date of the transaction, and then it tells you about this and it shows you the day of the printing of the receipt. So if you change your icon will be the one display here to watermark it. So don't worry about that. I just don't want to stress on that. So now that we've completed the transfer, let's just go back to here. So as you can see, the transaction, you can see the total debit. The transaction is showing right here, right here. So the total credit, so the transaction is showing right here, as you can see it. So that's that. So the same thing with the local transfer. The internal transfer means that you want to send money to someone that is on this particular system also. That's it. Then you can buy crypto. So you can see you can buy the crypto, select the wallet type of crypto you want to buy. So there's only one coin that is selected at the back end. Then you put in the amount. Then you put the wallet you want to use to receive it. Then you put your card details that you want to use to buy the crypto. Then you can just provide it, and then the details will be charged. So that's that. So for let's go back to home again. So let's go back. So the pay bills, same thing. They can understand if you want to add beneficiaries. So in case you want to make transfer, the card deposit if you want to put money in your card, the crypto deposit, the check deposit in case you want to make use of check. So all you just need to do is just upload the check details. So as you can see, it's like that's very simple. Same thing with the crypto deposit. You would have set it on your backend for the user to use. So you'd have set the crypto wallet, so crypto deposit. So you see the account will be credited with the exact amount received after network confirmation. Once you confirm, so Once they make the payments, you can confirm. If you don't make the payments, then if you don't confirm any payment, you can't make any confirmation with them. So they'll put in the amount the amount they want to, the account they want money to be deposited to. They'll select the base of method and they'll select the amount. So let's just select the amount. So just to process. So it will prompt it to bring a pop-up of where to send the money. So you see, you will bring them the wallet address, and all we just need to do is copy the wallet address, then make the payment. Once they make the payment, once you confirm, you credit them with the amount. You can sell, you can credit. You have two ways of crediting the user. So these are giving alerts. So these are all the transactions that will show for you. So this is just the introduction to so giving these are just very simple uh stuff that you make use of. So it's quite straightforward and all that. So the settings, so your profile database, okay, yeah, so close. So home page support. If you are giving support, you can easily nail the support here. The admin is going to receive the info the for this notification here. So this notification means that the message, this type of notification means that you receive a notification from the admin. Probably the admin want to send you a message. So it's not for your transfer notification. Your transaction notification will be mailed to you once you set up your SMTP. So let's say you want to post notice here. So those are the notices that you post, and then the user can receive it here. So if you want to post notice, so it's right here. So notice currently active. So you can do all this. So we set this up so that it will be active, so you can be posting notification. So on the dashboard of the user, as you can see. So that's all. So I think that's all to the user database. I've already introduced you to what the admin can do. So just navigate here, set up your wallet here, and if FAQ on all the details. And this is where you see your account. And you can also create an account for the user on the admin. We've logged in, we've created user access. So these are all the spreadsheet for you to create the user details from the admin. So you understand, I generate automatically to make the account creation easy. So this account, this one, I generate automatically. You can see all these ones are generated automatically. So that's that. So I think this should cover it all. And if you have any questions on this system or what you need, don't hesitate to reach out. And if you're interested in the script, kindly use the link below to purchase the script, or you can use my own WhatsApp link to chat me up privately, and I will give you more details and answer all your questions. So I think here is the end of this tutorial. I think this should cover everything that you need to know about the system. And if you need access to the demo version of the system, don't hesitate to reach out also. I'll be willing to provide you with the demo where you access all the files and everything that you need to know about the system. All right. Thank you very much.